If you want to make videos, slide decks, or interactive prototypes, but you're not a designer, you know the problem. You either settle for something that looks amateur or you spend hours trying to get it right and still settle. Claude Design is Anthropic's new AI tool and it just launched. It promises to let anyone, founders, PMs, creators, marketers, produce polished visual work just by describing what you want. This week, I built 3 demos with it to figure out if it actually delivers. One of them I genuinely keep open on my desktop now, one of them surprised me, and one of them showed exactly where this tool falls apart. Let me show you the first. All right, let's try Claude Design together. Claude Design is only available in research preview, meaning that you can only access it through your browser, claude.ai/design. You can create a prototype, slide deck, from template, and other. Now, it might be not super obvious here, but you can actually create an animated video. If it's the first time trying Claude Design, you don't have a specific project in mind, you can choose other and enter a project name. Then you will have a project interface here. Now, as a non-professional designer, I think it's critical that we understand what a design system is. For me, I sort of think design system must mean a color palette, your logo, some branding assets, but I know it's beyond that. So why don't we take advantage of this opportunity to let Claude Design teach us this using an animated video. Let's try this one together. Since I'm not a professional designer, so my prompt will be very general. My approach to this is let's let Claude write us the right prompt to be used to make this animated video. Let's go to Claude. And this is what I want. I'm making a 45-second animated explainer video on what a design system is. My audience, solo creators, founders, and knowledge workers, not designers. They probably think a design system is just colors and a logo, which is kind of me. Write a tight, punchy script that opens with the misconception, lists 6 core components, the spacing system as the secret most people miss, closes with why this matters. Let's actually use the best model, Opus 4.7. Alrighty, now we have the script. In real life, I probably iterate on this a couple of times, but for this demo, let's just trust Claude Design and see how this one-shot process will end up together. Now let's go back to Claude Design, and here I'm just gonna copy and paste the script. So I'm asking it to generate a 45-second animated explainer video, and what this video should include, and also a script. Let's say if it will just go ahead and generate the video for us, or it may ask us some clarifying questions. Let's give it a try. Okay, so after about 7 minutes, the video is completed. And it's kind of surprising. It didn't ask me any clarifying questions because it didn't provide any color palette. But yeah, let's just give it a try. Let's play this video. Hey. Most people think design system is what? It's not. It's 6 things working together. Okay, colors, typography, spacing components, iconography, motion. Colors and types are spacing. Invisible grid holding the whole thing up. This is something not very visible. Okay, that's the end. 45 seconds. I think overall it looks pretty professional, but definitely not perfect. Let's say the last page, I mean, all of these smaller font is hard to see. And if we go backward a little bit, you see there's this extra box here for no reason. Good thing is we can actually tweak it. Let's click on draw and let's just circle this and say remove this extra box. Okay, it took a screenshot of it. It says, got it, make the output node pop. I'll give it a larger size, a pulsing glow ring, and a stronger presence. Oh, so it was meant for a motion graphic emphasis, but it ended up looking like a mistake. So it's just changing the emphasis part. Okay, now it's moving, now it's making it pulse. Okay, now this looks much better. I mean, I think I would like the pacing to be slightly slower, but overall it's a very clean design. For a one-shot approach, this is pretty impressive. Now there's a present mode, full screen, new tab. Let's try new tab. Very cool. But you know what? If you don't like the pacing or you want to vary the pacing, it's a great opportunity to turn this video into a slide deck. Let's see if we can just do this by saying, can you also create a slide deck based on this video? Okay, after another 5 minutes, Claude Design generated this 7-page slide. So it actually visually looks different than the video just generated. It's not bad, but you lose the motion graphics part. Let's see the video again. And I think the video is more dynamic. And one thing I discovered is that you don't necessarily have to convert this into a slide deck. You can actually export this video. Click on Share and export as PPTX. Or you can even export as standalone HTML. You can build this into your web app even. But overall, I think as a one-shot try, Claude Design is doing a pretty good job. And it's really easy for you to tweak it. And the animation looks pretty smooth. See the bar chart. Okay, what do you think? Okay, third example today, I actually want to try a high-fidelity web app mockup. And I want to build a focus timer. Create this project. And this is my prompt, just one paragraph. Build me a focus timer artifact with a progression unlock system, core mechanic, a Pomodoro style timer, default 25-minute focus, 5-minute break, customizable. Each complete focus session unlocks a new animated background pattern that the user can switch to. Patterns should escalate in visual complexity as more sessions are completed. And let's see what it will come up with. This is a high-fidelity design and interactive prototype. This is kind of interesting. I was expecting it to ask me what kind of color style, things like that. I mean, I've seen other YouTubers demo that part. Maybe they have secretly changed it, or maybe just because I have a multi-sentence prompt and that it just by default thinks I already know everything I want, or it knows everything I want. Okay, now we have our prototype. I thought I was going to see different pages representing different states, but it is an interactive app. I can click on this to start the timing. Okay, I can skip and the break, and I can skip again. So functionally, this is working. I can tweak this. Why don't we tweak it to 1 minute focus and 1 minute break? Okay, it works, but it's not easy for me to visualize different background patterns if I completed one session. Okay, I need to see the patterns now. Can you present them directly? You know, it's like I want this to be a fun process. So I need to envision what I can see, even just for a little bit. Otherwise people can just lose interest right away. Okay, so anyways, for this one-time tryout, I am not very impressed with it. I asked it to show me all the patterns. It responded, all 10 patterns are now in a live gallery. Each card animates in real time. Click any card to view it full screen, then use the arrow keys to browse between them. All right, so this is void, breathe, and then ripple, drift. Yeah, not very visible. Current grade. I think that's a problem. Like, I don't like this dark background. Let's do edit. Why don't we do something more orange-ish? Okay, Aurora. It's slightly better. Okay, yeah, this is not bad. Okay, the dark background makes the pattern not visible. Please change. Okay, so now it does look more visible. It says the same pattern drives both the gallery and the timer, so both are updated simultaneously. Okay, this is not bad. But by this point, by now, I think we all understand that the design process is not that simple. That Claude Design is probably still has a long way to go to replace a designer. But it provides a lot of possibilities for beginners to learn more about design. For example, a design system and how do we compose better prompts as a non-professional designer. I really enjoyed today's video. So in the next video, I will show you how to combine Google Stitch and Claude Design together to make all of this way more token efficient. And please remember to subscribe and like this video. See you next time.